Get ready for a wild ride as we dive into the incredible journey of Trackhouse, a racing team that has consistently shocked and amazed the world of motorsports. The rise of Trackhouse, from NASCAR to MotoGP. Trackhouse made its debut in 2021, entering the NASCAR Cup Series as a humble single-car team. Little did the racing world know, this was just the beginning of a series of jaw-dropping moments. When Trackhouse acquired Chip Ganassi Racing, it sent shockwaves through NASCAR, and the team quickly became a force to be reckoned with. Since then, Trackhouse has expanded its reach, now fielding 3 full-time entries in the Cup Series, and signing the hottest stock car star. But their ambitions didn't stop there. Ahead of the 2024 season, they formed a MotoGP squad with Aprilia's support, and even participated in the prestigious Rolex 24 Hours of Daytona, finishing 9th in their class. This weekend, Trackhouse hit a new high as they claimed victory in the MotoGP Australian Grand Prix with Raul Fernandez. It's worth noting that the team hadn't even scored a podium finish before this triumph, making it an even more remarkable achievement. Project 91. A fascinating international experiment, Project 91, an idea conceived by Trackhouse founder Justin Marks, aimed to bring international racing stars to NASCAR for one-off entries. The goal was twofold: to expose NASCAR to a wider audience and provide unique opportunities for these drivers. Over the years, Project 91 has featured some big names, including 2007 Formula One world champion Kimi Räikkönen and 4-time Indianapolis 500 winner Helio Castroneves. But it was 3-time Supercars champion Shane Van Gisbergen, SVG, who truly stole the show. SVG's debut in the Chicago Street Course in 2023 was nothing short of extraordinary. He became the first driver in over 60 years to win a NASCAR Cup race on his very first attempt, turning heads and leaving fans in awe. Since then, SVG has dedicated himself to stock car racing, and his performance on road courses in 2025 has been nothing short of stunning. He's won the last 5 consecutive road street courses, becoming the most successful rookie in Cup Series history. Ross Chastain, the viral wall rider and almost champion Ross Chastain, Trackhouse's flagship NASCAR star, has had his fair share of head-turning moments, both good and bad. But one move in particular stands out from the 2022 season. Chastain, who had no wins under his belt as a Ganassi driver, quickly changed that with a dramatic victory at COTA, Trackhouse's first win in NASCAR. This win propelled him into the playoffs, and the unpredictable Chastain made it all the way to the championship finals. In a daring move, Chastain refused to accept defeat when he was just 2 points away from being eliminated. Instead, he shifted into 5th gear as the field braked and entered the tight turns 3 and 4. He pinned the car against the wall, grinding against it as he slingshot around the track, passing 5 cars and setting a new track record. This move, which was viewed over 200 million times on social media, earned Chastain a spot in the Championship 4 and propelled the team to a runner-up finish, just 356 feet shy of the championship title. The closest 3-wide photo finish in NASCAR history. Daniel Suarez, Trackhouse's original NASCAR driver and the first Mexican-born driver to win in the Cup Series, was involved in a photo finish for the ages in 2024. Suarez, Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Busch raced side by side, resembling a trio of fighter pilots in formation. Suarez emerged victorious, not only claiming his first win on an oval, but also becoming the first foreign-born driver to win an oval race in the Cup Series since 1974. This race was also the closest 3-wide photo finish in NASCAR history, with Suarez beating Blaney by just .003 seconds, and Busch a mere .007 seconds behind. Disrupting the NASCAR championship race. In modern NASCAR, The season ends with a winner-take-all race at Phoenix Raceway, where the 4 finalists battle it out. It's not a points race, and the driver who finishes higher is crowned the champion. This format has produced consistent results, with the winner of the season finale also becoming the champion every year since its introduction in 2014, except for one time. In 2023, Ross Chastain was eliminated halfway through the playoffs, but that didn't stop him from inserting himself into the battle. He drew the ire of eventual champion Ryan Blaney, who flipped him during a full-contact fight for the lead. On the final restart, Chastain drove past fellow Chevy driver Kyle Larson to take the lead and eventually held off Blaney for the race win. The broadcast team struggled to call the finish, torn between focusing on the champion in second place and the driver who was actually winning the race. From last to first, winning NASCAR's longest race with a backup car, Ross Chastain has become synonymous with surprises, and earlier this year, he delivered Trackhouse its biggest win in NASCAR yet. In the 2025 Coca-Cola 600, NASCAR's longest race at 600 miles, Chastain's car suffered a tire failure during practice, forcing the team to work through the night to get the backup car ready. Starting 40th, last in the field, Chastain slowly worked his way up, finishing 20th in Stage 1, 10th in Stage 2, and 5th in Stage 3. In the final stage, he snatched the lead for William Byron with just 10 miles left, going on to capture the checkered flag and leading only 8 of the 400 laps. It was an unconventional victory, starting from the back and winning NASCAR's longest race. Raul Fernandez's stunning MotoGP triumph. Trackhouse's most recent shock came in the latest round of MotoGP, where Raul Fernandez claimed a stunning victory. Starting his 76th career Grand Prix, Fernandez had never finished higher than 5th, and Trackhouse's MotoGP effort, less than 2 years old, had yet to score a podium. But after starting 4th in the Australian Grand Prix at Phillip Island, Fernandez quickly moved up to 2nd, with Marco Bezzecchi just ahead. Bezzecchi's penalty drop opened the door for Fernandez, who maintained a wicked pace throughout the event, managing his tires perfectly to take the win by 1.4 seconds over Fabio Di Giannantonio. It was a triumph few saw coming, and Fernandez's excitement knew no bounds as he stood atop the podium. With 14 NASCAR Cup wins courtesy of Chastain, Van Gisbergen, and Suarez, and now one MotoGP victory thanks to Fernandez, Trackhouse has established itself as a true disruptor in the world of motorsports. Representing 4 different countries, these drivers have brought international flair to the team. What do you think of Trackhouse's journey? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take on this remarkable racing team.